Why are people obsessed with law and order, but not crime prevention?
There is no deterrent for crime in this country.
Wait, this is Great British News, right?
We have a government now. I've got a knife crime petition out there with a former police officer, a government petition. We're asking for 5-year mandatory sentences for carrying a knife, 3 years for juveniles.
It's already 4 years and youth justice for under 18s. I'm in support of another year, but I don't see how it's making a big deal.
That would make a lot of people think twice about carrying a knife.
An extra year?
We have a government that has now basically said you're not going to be prosecuted if you're carrying a knife. We'll give you a cuddle and a little sort of telling off and counselling session.
Recent laws announced to be put through Parliament actually are quite different from what he's talking about. Increased time that people can face in jail, increased monitoring, and a wider network of organisations and authorities intervening in young people's lives that have been caught carrying.
That's going to make things worse. With places like this, we need harsher policing, stop and search.
Both of these things have been tried, and both times the outcomes have proven that they weren't successful, and stop and search was used to racially target people.
Like Mayor Giuliani did in New York, sorted out violent crime in New York.
That's a highly debatable statement. Many people would say that he targeted black communities, he targeted harmless crimes, like moving homeless people on with nowhere to go, and made out that he was cleaning the streets while the US economy was starting to boom. And other cities in the USA weren't using his tactics, but were seeing a decrease in crime as well.
And that was with stop and search, that was with aggressive policing and bigger deterrence in the prison system.
He didn't change any of the deterrence within the prison system. His strategy relied on people being more scared of just being caught than the actual consequences of being caught.
We have a TikTok generation now that gets clout and likes and popularity.
Says the influencer boxer.
Through acting disgustingly.
That pot and kettle, eh?
And as extreme as they can. And that's what a lot of this stems from now. People pushing the limits to get clout, to get more attention online. Their whole life, some of them don't want to work. And that ties in with the unemployment numbers. They think that they can earn money off sitting, gaming on TikTok or doing these silly things and getting likes. And that is a generation that we've got.
If this guy wasn't on GB News, he'd be down his local high street or on the local walk club doing vox pops. How has he gone from talking about the consequences of knife crime or carrying a knife to having a go at people on the internet doing things similar to what he's been doing for the last 10 years? He looks younger than he is, credit to him, but he's acting his age. They should change the name of GB News to Boomer Talk, because it's just the TV version. But if he really wants to talk about protecting people on the streets and reducing crime, then we should be looking at how we make the world a lot more accessible to young people and the people that are facing the issues that they're facing that end up having to carry a knife, rather than trying to put more people in jail and complaining about people just trying to make a couple of quid like he does.